Hi everyone! Welcome to our channel, This Life by Us. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Lauren.
And thanks so much for being here today. If you're new, welcome. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button down below, the little red button.
And the little bell.
Yes.
That way every time our videos upload, you get some kind of notification.
Today we have 5 back to school, all natural health tips that we are sharing with you guys. And these are things that we say back to school because that tends to be you're kind of going out with a lot of other people and more germs are spreading and people are getting sick and it's fall time and just the combination of all that tends to mean some sicknesses. We are hoping that these are things that you can implement. We use a lot of these things ourselves at home.
Yeah, either every day or weekly. And I kind of did a lot of research because my son, he's in daycare and now he's with a group of about 5 kids and he was coming home getting sick all the time. I just needed to figure out a way to get his immune system up. We thought, you know what, we're gonna go all natural route for that one.
We have a few things that we would like to share with you, and so without further ado, let's get on to the video.
Tip number 1 is going to be diffuse your oils. When your kiddos come home from school, make sure that you have this in the air. It's like the first thing that they're smelling. One thing that I've really been liking lately is a blend using On Guard, Purify, and Lemon. Now these 3 individually are wonderful, but together they are a powerhouse and they smell just very clean, refreshing. It's going to really purify your home and cleanse it of any like the yuckies from outside, but it really purifies and cleanses your home and it smells great. So I highly recommend this blend to just have it going in your house when guests come over, lots of kids are coming over, but especially when your kiddos are coming home from school.
That's a good way to get oils in the air and just have them kind of circulating and using those preventative properties. Tip number 2 is to create some sort of bug off spray. And the reason we say this is we all know that Zika has been around, West Nile virus. We want to try and prevent that as much as possible. We wanted to try a natural remedy. Came up with this bug off spray, and what the spray has inside of it is witch hazel. You can pick this up Walmart, Target, any Amazon, true, but you can get it pretty much anywhere. And this is kind of like it's like an alcohol. It's really safe, and I actually use witch hazel on my face too.
Yes,
it's good for a lot of things. Yeah. And then the oils that we put in the spray are Terra Shield is the biggest one to like repel those mosquitoes and those bugs. But then we also put peppermint and lemongrass. And when it's all done, it smells amazing.
Oh yes.
It's all natural. You don't have to worry about eating it or inhaling it.
Yeah,
when
that's
you're
the great thing
it.
is if it did get into your kid's mouth, it's okay because these are all natural. It's not gonna, no one's gonna die. You don't have to run to the emergency. It's totally fine.
You can buy these glass bottles off of Amazon. It's really important if you're using essential oils to have it in a glass bottle, have it pre-mixed, ready to go. We put anywhere from 15 to 20 drops of each of these oils, and then the rest is witch hazel. You can mix witch hazel with water if you prefer, so do like half witch hazel, half water. You just mix that up, give it a good shake.
Yeah, each time.
Make sure the oils are all shaken, like you can see the oils in the bottle. So just give it a good shake before you apply it, and that's it.
Spray that right before going to school.
Keep those bugs away.
Tip number 3 is going to be a bath soak. One of the things that I have found to be very helpful to help boost my son's immune system, and this is something I do once a week, is I have him soak in a bath with essential oil. The first thing I do is I put about maybe like a 1/4 cup, just kind of like a scoop of Epsom salt. You can pick this up anywhere, honestly, anywhere they sell Epsom salt all over the place. Then I put drops of, and this is again for immunity boosting to make sure that he has these oils in his system, because water actually really helps oils to just get really caught up into your system really quickly. So it's something that's gonna really give them a big boost of immunity. What I like to do is I add On Guard. As far as the drops, for my son, he's 19 months, so I use very little. So for On Guard, I do about 2 to 3 drops. The next one I do is Melaleuca. This is a stronger oil, so I'll use like 1 to 2 depending on how much water's in the bathtub, which is really good for purifying. It acts like an antibacterial almost, so it's one of my favorite oils. Then I use some eucalyptus, really help with his airways and breathing, and also lavender, which also does the same thing as well as helps soothe and calm him down. So because my son has asthma, I added eucalyptus and lavender on the side because they're specific towards breathing issues, and also lavender smells great and it helps calm you down.
Yeah,
but
the best thing for a bath.
But the two main combos that is going to really help with your immune system is going to be the On Guard and Melaleuca. Just let him soak, warm water, play around, let it soak for a little bit, and then after continue your bath time as normal. And we do this once a week. So I tend to do this on Sundays right before bed. He starts off the week fresh and high with immunity.
Yeah. Tip number 4 is to use your oils to create some rollers. These roller bottles are glass again, because remember that has to be glass. You can pick these up on Amazon. They're super cheap. It usually comes with like a pack of at least
6, 7.
5
I think
or
6 is the smallest.
Yeah. You can put your own oils in here. You can take these with you. Always have them in your purse or your backpack or whatever it might be. You can put your own recipes in here. The one that we're going to share, since we're talking about health and immunity, contains On Guard, frankincense, the best, and arborvitae. To create rollers, we usually mix it with fractionated coconut oil or a carrier oil that's going to help with applying the roller. And you can apply rollers on your feet, your spine, back of your neck. It's good to have. You can also apply it on your kids before they go to school, when they come home from school, before they go to sleep.
For my son, I apply this to the back, to his spine and on his feet every single night. And then when he wakes up in the morning before he goes to daycare, he gets this as well.
These come with a little roller on the top, and so to make it, you'll go ahead and pop that right off. I usually fill it at least halfway with the carrier oil. Then I'll put the drops of each. For this blend, we used 3 to 4 of each of those drops. You can add or subtract as you feel appropriate. It's for, someone younger, maybe a little bit less. Someone older, a little bit more. And so then once I fill it with the drops, then I finish topping it off with coconut oil.
And shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, make sure you give it a good shake, and then every time you're going to use it, go ahead and shake it up as well to get all the oils nice and mixed up.
Yeah, this is really one of my favorite blends. It smells really, really great, and I have found that it's actually been really, really helpful. Tip number 5 for staying healthy throughout this back to school season is just On Guard. Honestly, this oil is packed with everything you could think of to stay healthy. If you think you're getting sick, someone sneezed by you, your throat's a little scratchy, your eyes a little watery, you run to On Guard and it's going to cut whatever you have right in the bud. doTERRA actually has a lot of different products that they use On Guard in, so you can buy cough drop, toothpaste, body wash. They have a ton of things that have On Guard in it. We actually use this in a lot of different things.
You'll notice it was in like 3 of the recipes that we shared today.
Yes.
So it is definitely a staple, and if you don't have any of these other things and you're trying to decide, what's the one thing I can purchase, we would highly suggest the On Guard, because it's so helpful and can be used in a lot of different ways.
Yes, and it's their protective blend, and you could take this so you can diffuse this, which smells amazing. For me, it smells like cinnamon, like a lot of cinnamon and some kind of orange peel or something to it is what it comes off with. It's very, very refreshing. It's very nice. It's very warm. So you can diffuse this. I do. If I don't have any of my oils, I will just diffuse pure On Guard in the room to help clean the air. You can also drink this. Now, it's a little bit spicy, I would say. You could put a few drops under your tongue, or put them in veggie caps for the people who can't stand the taste of it, or just mix it with some water and drink it really fast. And then I like to apply this as well. You could apply it neat, but if you are prone to skin allergies, I would mix this with a carrier oil like coconut oil. And this, again, spine, your toes, bottom of your feet, back of your neck, wrists, those are all very big pressure points that have a lot of pores in it, so it really helps with the reuptake of these oils. Now, doTERRA also has the On Guard beadlets that I have, which are great because the oil is in this tiny little beadlet, and you could throw this in your purse. I always think of teachers for this. Like, a little kid's like this, and then it's all over you. I'm a therapist, so kids are always sick around me. And I normally, back in the day, would just take like Airborne or something. Yeah, that helped and all, but I got sick all the time. So I recently purchased these, and I really, really love them. Throw them in my purse. Anybody's a little sick or germy, I pop one in, and this has been a lifesaver. I have yet to get sick, and I kind of want to knock on wood because I have not gotten sick yet, but I highly recommend these. These, I'm not sure if I would give them to little kids. I think I would stick with like high schoolers and above. Jackie hates the taste. Like,
it's intense, like a little sack. You leave it in your mouth and it dissolves, and then all of a sudden it just like pops, and it's basically releasing On Guard in your mouth, and it's a strong taste. When I take most of my oils,
I like it
take
though.
them
I don't think they're that
in
bad.
like a capsule, so I don't taste them too much. So yes, be forewarned. It's great. I think it's like the concept is great, so that you get that perfect amount in your mouth, and you're not accidentally dropping 4 drops of On Guard in your mouth.
Yeah, which can happen if you're not careful. Like,
But it's strong, so I would definitely, if you're gonna give it to a kid, make sure that they're a little bit older and will be able to kind of handle that strong taste.
Yeah, and for our young son, since before he was even 1, we would blend this with a carrier oil, and we put it all over. We'd be going outside, people guess, because you know you have a ton of guests when your babies are born. You don't know what they're coming in your house with. I put this on my son, and I diffuse this. So you have a lot of people coming in. Everyone's gonna ask you what smells so good, because this smells delicious. And bonus, not only does it smell good, but you're purifying your entire home and preventing any germs and sicknesses and things like that. So definitely one of our faves. Those were some of our tips to get you through this back to school season. Please like and subscribe to us, and let us know what you are doing this season to help keep your kiddos safe from,
and yourself.
Yeah, what are you doing to keep yourself safe from all the germs and the colds and everything that's coming up this season? Fall's coming, winter's coming. It's coming. So what are you doing to be prepared? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.